I'm bored, so let's do a where are they video. Where is Ali? Where is Patty? Where is that dude from Black Ink Crew that made a little guest appearance that's supposed to have moved there? Where is Don? Where is Raquel? Where is Latoya? And where is Reem? Them two was the power couple that we wanted to see. Where is Joe? And will we ever find out what happened in New Orleans? Where is Pamela? Hell, where is Zachary? Where is Malachi Jr.? Where is Malachi Sr.? At this point, where is Victor and did he ever get his green card? Where is Easy? Where is Arya? Where is Naja? I wonder how would she feel about Rashal and Glow? Where is Bianca? Where is Zoe? She's annoying, but I want to know where she is. Did they capture her? Where is Chantel? Where is her baby daddy? Where is Kendrick's cousin? Where is Liz? Where is Hulk? Where is Pooh? Where is Athena? Where is Drew? Where is the freckle-faced dude? Where is Michelle? Where is David? Where is Pastor Chris? Where is Pastor Lewis? Where is Muhammad? Where is James? Where is Angela? Where is Diablo? Where is Zeus? Where is Brittany with an I? Where is Brittany with a Y? Where is Talia? Where is Elizabeth? Where is Councilman Diaz? Where is Councilman Diaz's girlfriend? Where is Brody? Where is Chubb? Where is Susan? Where is Nima? Where is Kelly? Where is Ronnie? Speaking of Ronnie, maybe she with Tricks. Where old girl that played in the Players Club, Ronnie? Crystal, where you at, girl? Better yet, where is Hulk's whole crew? Where is Divine? We haven't seen her since she was with Shania. Where is D-Boyd? Jill, I hope. Where is Sean? Kinda don't care. Where is BK? Whatever happened to Malik? Whatever happened to Hulk's boy that knocked Kendrick out with that rock and gave him a goose egg? Where's Buddha? Where's Kels? Where's Mama Nat? Where's Ken? Where's Keith? Where's Jonelle? How he doing with the business he stole? Where's Dalen's cousin? Where's Shaladon? Where's Shaladon's crazy boyfriend? Where's the lake house lady? Whatever happened to Brussy? Where's Diesel? Where's everyone from his storyline? His friend? His ex-wife? Where's Jazz? She's been gone ever since Dominique and Jocelyn made up. Where's Rashal's head doctor? You know, the one that taught him the golden tongue techniques. Where's Kadeem? Where's Toothpick? Where's Mr. George? I know I'm missing somebody else. Y'all, who else am I missing? Now, I know the majority of these people that I have mentioned that we have not seen in a while are doing TV shows, doing movies on Broadway, doing all kind of stuff. Some of them are not doing skits anymore, and that's fine. But I brought all of them up to tell the writers this. That was 2 minutes of me naming people who all have storylines that y'all never finished. That is all.